Good morning, everyone. I am reporter Chavi Prashar of Class 5.
And I am reporter Myra Gupta of Class 5. We celebrate the World Press Freedom Day on 3rd May, and today we'll shine a spotlight on the essential work of journalists like us and media workers who seek transparency and accountability from those in power, often at great personal risk.
Throughout the COVID-19 pandemic, many media workers had been on the front lines providing accurate news and science-based reporting to inform the decision makers and save lives.
At the same time, journalists who cover climate, biodiversity, and pollution have succeeded in bringing global attention to this terrible planetary crisis.
The threats to the freedom of journalists and media workers are growing by the day.
From global health to the climate crisis, corruption and human rights abuses, there are attempts to silence them from many sides. The business model of social media platforms, which often result in provoking outrage and spreading lies.
Media workers in war zones are always under a threat.
Digital technology also makes censorship even easier.
Many journalists and editors around the world are at constant risk of their programs and reports being taken offline. And digital technology creates new channels for oppression and abuse.
Women journalists are at particular risk of online harassment and violence.
The results are also the same. People and our society is unable to distinguish fact from fiction and can be manipulated in horrifying ways.
Without freedom of the press, there are no real democratic societies. Without freedom of the press, there is no freedom. 10 years ago, we established a plan of action on the safety of journalists to protect media workers and end impunity of crimes committed against them.
On World Press Freedom Day, we honor the essential work of the media in speaking the truth, exposing lies, and building strong, resilient institutions and societies.
It is crucial to support their efforts. Freedom of press. Where do you think our country stands?